Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hiram. If you don't know who I am, my name is Hiram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every week. I need more coffee. Oh, that was a good tongue pop. Usually I suck at tongue pops. So today is yet another skincare review video where I'm going to be talking about a brand new launch that, oh my gosh, took me by complete surprise, if I'm being 100% honest. Now you guys know that I am obsessed with Drunk Elephant, and when it comes to the brand, I am very protective of it, and there are very few brands that I feel like are even remotely similar to Drunk Elephant and its effectiveness. It's just incredible. But I started hearing a rumor going around that people were talking about Sephora Collection's new skincare line, and that it was like the new Drunk Elephant. And I was like, someone brought in Drunk Elephant? Hiram is here, she's here to stay. I need to investigate this because no one messes with Drunk Elephant. I need to try this for myself and give a verdict as to my thoughts as to whether or not Sephora Skincare is the new Drunk Elephant. But first off, I was like, what is this Sephora Skincare? Let me investigate. Sephora Collection came out with their own full skincare routine. Line. What am I talking about routine? Ugh, I need more coffee. So some of you may have reacted in the way that I did, and I was shocked and amazed that Sephora Collection was coming out with their own skincare line. Now let me explain what this means, because some of y'all may be like, Hiram, Sephora has a ton of skincare. What the f are you talking about? Let me explain. Now Sephora is a store that carries a plethora of different brands and products, but they also have their own line called Sephora Collection. Now Sephora Collection is most popular for their makeup. They do, however, have a few skincare items, but they kind of varied. They changed every season. It was kind of like all over the place, not as organized as, say, their makeup collection. They released an official Sephora Collection skincare line, and I was so pumped because I was like, I want to know what this is like. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing some of the products that Sephora has within their skincare collection, what I think, how I liked it on my skin, you know, all that tea. So if you're interested, then keep watching. You know, I really don't like it when YouTubers say that, when they're like, so if you want to see what my thoughts are, keep watching. Yeah, like, no shit, that's the reason I clicked on this video. Of course I'm gonna keep watching to see what your opinion is. Like, what? Why do you state the obvious? Wow, Hiram, that was like super emotional. For no reason. Anyway, let's get into it. So like I said before, Sephora Collection released their own line of skincare products addressing moisture within the skin in regards to certain skin types. Now, if you are familiar with Sephora Collection makeup, it's actually pretty bomb, all for a really good price point, and I'm happy to say that they had that same approach when it came to Sephora skincare. What do I mean by this? They have 4 different types of products. The first, a cleanser. Second, a hyaluronic acid moisturizer. Third, a nourishing oil moisturizer. And fourth, a brightening under eye cream. Now, some of you guys may be saying like, wow, that's like super simple, like they're not coming out with a lot. Relax, bitch. Every single skincare line that opened up started with a very simple skincare system, and I'm totally okay with these products being released. Now, of course, when it comes to reviewing products, I am very, very picky about what I buy because, first of all, I'm cheap as fuck. Second of all, I am so picky about ingredients and like formulations and all that stuff, so that when I do see a product that is relatively expensive, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it unless it's like real clean, real good. The good shit, you know what I mean? But let me show you guys exactly what I bought, and I'm gonna go through item by item what I used, what my thoughts are, and what my overall view is of the skincare collection. Now, if you're new to my channel, you may not know that I am very picky when it comes to skincare. I like to say that I have a really high set of standards because I like to approach skincare from a scientifically justified perspective. Like, where's the science, bitch? Show me the proof of how this is gonna benefit my skin. But the great thing about Sephora Collection skincare, it's so cheap. Oh my God, I just hit my light. It is so cheap. When I saw that the cleanser was $10 and then the moisturizer was like $9, I was like, I just shit myself. So when this first came out, I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I was so freaking impressed, and here's why. First of all, the Sephora Collection skincare is certified clean by Sephora. If you aren't familiar with Sephora's standards, they basically have certain lines and products that are certified clean, which means that they're free of a lot of irritating and stripping ingredients. Let me read you the list. I'm gonna try to speed this up. I don't know. Editing Hiram. Speed this shit up.
Free of sulfates, SLS, and SLES, parabens, formaldehydes, formaldehyde-releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol palmitate, oxybenzone, coal tar, hydroquinone, triclosan, and triclobarn.
So I know what like a third of those are.
And here I'm calling myself a skincare expert. No, on the real though, I do know what most of those are. But I think it's great that Sephora is releasing an affordable skincare line free of all those irritating ingredients. Because a lot of times it seems like when you go into luxury cosmetic stores, the most clean products are some of the most expensive. So it's really refreshing to see that it's at such a low price point for a really clean ingredient list. In addition to this, all of their products contain less than 1% of synthetic fragrances, which we all know how I feel about fragrances. I do not like them, and don't worry, I will get into that later. But it is good to see that it contains less than 1%, because honestly, if a product contains more than 1% of a synthetic fragrance, bitch, bye-bye, I am not using that. And here's my favorite part when it comes to the brand. The whole entire line is vegan and it's environmentally sustainable. How amazing is that? You guys, I've been doing a lot of research on plastic and waste and how it's affecting the planet, and honestly, the more research I do, the more terrified I become and the more hyper aware of plastic use I become aware of. I just said aware of 2 times. Hiram English, not can't. So not only are the products recyclable, on every label, I know you can't see this, it's literally like white. Oh, this makes me look tan and I'm white as fuck. On every product it says something like this. 65 of the plastic in this tube is made from sugarcane residuals, our cardboard comes from sustainably managed forests, and is printed with vegetable ink. How freaking cool is that? I think that is so amazing, and Sephora, I commend you so much for going a more environmentally sustainable route when it comes to skincare, because the cosmetic industry is such a huge producer of waste, and the fact that they are taking initiative to make sure that their resources are sustainably sourced, as well as vegetable-based lettering, paper boxes, and recyclable plastics, like that is incredible. And if Sephora can do that at this low of a price point, no other brand has an excuse. So I am calling you out, every single other brand that is not environmentally sustainable. Level up, bitch. We can all do better, and at the very least, Sephora is showing the standard that our industry needs to adhere to when it comes to environmental sustainability. So now I want to get into the products, the first being the cleanser, which retails for $10. Another thing I love about the products is that it shows what percentage from natural origin all of the ingredients are, and this cleanser, 99% of the ingredients are from natural origin, which is great. Now, I was able to use the cleanser for about 2 weeks. One of the things that I love is it foams up really, really quickly, which I love a good foaming cleanser because it really shows me where I'm cleansing on my face and where I'm not adequately cleansing, but it doesn't have any of the sulfates that foam up and strip our skin of the natural protective barrier that it needs. It foams up, but it doesn't have bad ingredients. In addition to this, it leaves my skin feeling really refreshed and cleansed, but not too dry, which I am a fan of. Is it the most deeply cleansing cleanser that I've ever used? Like, does it even compare to the Youth to the People one? No, but it's still great, especially for $10. Hello, that's a deal. As for the things I love about this product, it has really hydrating ingredients, and I was really a fan of how minimal the ingredient list is, and just how good the ingredients are for your skin. I really didn't find many problematic ingredients, which I love. As for what I don't like, this product does contain fragrance, and I will say that it is so strong. Like, when you first use the cleanser, you were like, whoo! This is fragrant. But I don't mind it too much because the smell doesn't linger once you wash it off. Like, you wash it off, it's done, you're good to go. And honestly, when it comes to cleansers, I'm not super picky about the fragrance because it is a wash-off treatment and not something I leave on all day. So the cleanser is a go for me. I liked it. I thought it was a great price point. You only have to use a little and it will last you forever. Good hydrating ingredients. We good. Now the second product I want to talk about is the Nourishing Moisturizer. This retails for $16 and 97% of the ingredients are from natural origin. Now the second I saw the packaging, I was like, girl, this is Lala. This is the Lala cream from Drunk Elephant. Oh, 100%. And especially when I opened it, I saw the consistency. I know you guys can't see it. Oh my gosh, it's so white. But the consistency is like exactly like Lala from Drunk Elephant. It's pretty trippy. This product contains really hydrating oils, one of which is marula oil, which I love marula oil. I think it's an amazing ingredient. If you know anything about like Drunk Elephant's marula oil, just the benefits that it has for your skin are really great. I don't expect this to have as high a quality of marula oil as say Drunk Elephant, but I mean, girl, it's $16. You know, set your expectations at a reasonable level. This is definitely a moisturizer I would recommend to someone with very dry, very dehydrated skin because it is a very thick consistency and it has really hydrating oils. In addition, it's really antioxidant heavy, which I love because it's ensuring that you'll get good protection throughout the day. As for the things I don't like about it, I'm not a fan of the fragrance. It has a very similar fragrance to the cleanser, but unlike the cleanser, this is a leave-on moisturizer. So this product is a go for me. Definitely a recommendation for people who have more dry skin. I liked the results when I saw it on my skin, but it's something I'm probably not going to continue to use just because I find that my skin gets more oily, and as we're approaching the summer months when it's humid as fuck here in Hawaii, I probably will not be reaching for this very often. Now, the last product is the hyaluronic acid, wrong way, hyaluronic acid all day hydrator. Now, this is the product that they seem to be pushing, and the reason I say that is because I got the mini version. I think the regular size retails for $16, but I got this size for $9, which honestly, that's such a steal. 96% of the ingredients within this are from natural origin. Now, this is the product that I felt was best suited for my skin because I have a little bit more of oily skin, and this is definitely a lighter consistency. As for what I like about it, I do like that it has hydrating ingredients. One of the main ones is glycerin, which is a great ingredient for the skin. Not super fancy, you can find it in drugstore skincare, but regardless, still a good ingredient. However, I will have to say that this is probably my least favorite product within Sephora collection because when I was looking at the ingredient list, I found that hyaluronic acid was listed very, very low, way lower than fragrance, which when the brand says that fragrance is less than 1% within this product, it means that you're getting a pretty low percentage of hyaluronic acid. And because this product seems to focus so highly on the fact that hyaluronic acid is in it, yet has such a low concentration of it, I'm just kind of like, meh. It's okay. But the main thing I disliked about this is the fragrance. Now, it has a similar fragrance to everything else. It's a very Shiseido-like smell. I don't know how to describe it. Just the first time I put it on, I was like, oh. But the thing I really don't like about this is that the fragrance lingers. Like, it stays on for hours and you can just continue to smell it. And I really don't like when products do that because not only do I not like fragrance because of the irritating factors that it has for the skin, I don't want to smell that. I don't want to smell like that throughout the day. Like, it bothers me. I'm sure it's not nice for other people. It's just something I'm not a fan of. So as for my final thoughts for this product, is it like a pretty good moisturizer? Yeah, it's a basic level, good hydrating moisturizer for people with combination to oily skin. However, is it something that I'd really recommend, especially in comparison to the other products? Not so much. This is my least favorite. It's you know, it's whatever. It's fine. And the thing you do have to consider is it's $9. That's not that big of a risk out of pocket, at least for me. So my overall thoughts when it comes to the brand and the products. As for the products, they're good basic level entry skincare. I think they're awesome for people who are just starting into skincare, teenagers out there. So to answer the final question, is Sephora Collection skincare the new drunk elephant? It is not. Now when it comes to the ingredients that Sephora skincare is formulated with, are they good? Yeah, they're great. They're good basic level hydrating ingredients that are beneficial for our skin, formulated without a lot of irritating ingredients. Are they anywhere near as close to Drunk Elephant in terms of how concentrated they are and how they will treat certain issues within the skin? Not so much. Drunk Elephant is known for the quality of ingredients that they choose to formulate their products with. You can be assured that the level of scientific research that they put into their product formulations is like kind of next to none. And honestly, for anyone to even match their level, it's pretty difficult. And there are very few companies that I would say have a similar standpoint as Drunk Elephant when it comes to product formulations. But is it a brand that follows suit for a lot of Drunk Elephant's philosophies? Absolutely. They focus on clean skincare, proven ingredients that are really hydrating and beneficial for the skin, and definitely a philosophy that adheres to Drunk Elephant's kind of social, moral standpoint that they take. Is it something that I'm like, everyone needs to have? No, but it is something that I think is such a great product for a good price point. Absolutely. And especially considering the environmental sustainability, I think it's really important that we put our support behind this brand so that other brands will start to follow suit when they see that we make environmental sustainability and the cleanliness of ingredients a priority for all of us. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I really want to hear your thoughts when it comes to this because this is such like a breakthrough introduction to the skincare community. I'm really excited to see how it goes. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.